Good evening, guys. It is a Friday. I am slowly but surely trying to get it together. I've been obviously bummed. If you haven't heard, my vlog camera broke. I was calling around trying to find places. Luckily, I live in New York City, so there are places that I could fix my camera and bring them to, just not on Staten. I had to come to Brooklyn, which is fine. It's probably cheaper here to do it anyway. We're gonna head into this camera store slash like electronics store and see like kind of what they could do, drop off my camera, etc. Okay, don't know like how much-ish it's gonna be yet. Oh, I should have shut the camera off before I'm so stupid. They made me take my lens off and take my battery out, so I just have it in my little goodie bag set. It gave me a little thing to make sure like whatever blah blah I was here. We're gonna figure out how much it is. They're gonna look at it tomorrow because it's kind of late right now. They close in like an hour, and then if they look at it tomorrow, they're gonna call me and we're gonna whatever, they'll tell me the quote. They kind of told me a quote online, but obviously they're not gonna know like a real quote unless they like really look at the camera. So hopefully Monday then I could pick it up, which would actually be fine because I banged my head. We're going to a concert Monday in the city, so maybe we could get out before they close or something. Jordan's sticking his fucking hand out the window with his phone. Someone's gonna bike past you and swipe it, and I'm gonna be like, you deserved that. So I don't know what we're gonna do now. I know Jordan's hungry. We're in Brooklyn, but we're like in the middle of Brooklyn-ish. Like we're in like Borough Park-y, the part of Brooklyn that no influencers show you, so you're fucking welcome. And tomorrow, you guys are gonna come. Tomorrow we're going to Philly, so let's all include this in the same vlog. Let's have a fun weekend and a more positive weekend than before. I feel a little bit better that I was able to actually drop my camera off. I was being very negative about it. Hello guys, reporting from the cafe that we're at. Like it looks like it might start raining. It's a Friday night, so we're just trying to like do things and be like a little like, yeah, we're out. I got my matcha as you saw, but I found this Korean spot that's like only 10 minutes away, and like we never eat Korean food because we don't really have any by us, or at least like close enough to us. But the food looks really good, so I'm making Jordan look at the menu to see if he like wants anything. I don't know if any of my newer subscribers will remember this, but a long time ago I did an American Reacts video to K-pop, and I mentioned that I think Blackpink is better than BTS, like so much better. And then the army came for me, and I wanted a dime. But that's all, guys. I'm gonna eat my bibimbap now. So I'm sorry, I'm using my phone flashlight. We're just walking through a neighborhood and they have like the biggest, most beautiful houses ever, so I'm trying my best to vlog. But again guys, this camera does not pick up low light like how my vlog camera does. Welcome to the Philly vlog. We're not looking so hot here. I feel good. I feel fine. Actually, it's kind of dusty in here. Today, it was a whirlwind to get here for some reason. We had to switch cars with my dad. I don't know if I fucking told the vlog. Jordan's car is like not alright. It's okay. It's fine to drive, but the air and the heat doesn't work, which means the frost doesn't work, but it's raining outside, so it took us pretty quick to get to Philly, but when we needed gas, there was like no gas stations everywhere. So every time we would pull off the road, we couldn't find a gas station. So I finally found a Wawa on my phone. Then we go to Wawa, and it's a regular Wawa and not a gas station Wawa. And I was like, oh my God, I forgot that these exist. So it was a whole song and dance. And then we finally made it to a different Wawa that had gas. And then we were starving, and we were like, well, we could either go to the hotel or we could go get food. We went to Yard House, which was great. And that was a proper choice, because when we came back to the hotel to like check in, the line was out the door for check-in. Apparently this hotel had a blackout this morning, and all the power went out, so all the computers were down, everything was backed up, the computer wasn't working, it was a this and it was that. We waited online to check in for an hour, so now it's really, really late, and like we kind of have to leave. Like we have to leave to go to the show. Jordan's playing a show tonight. He's playing a Taylor Swift night. I have pimple patches all over my face. I woke up with like 7 pimples on my face. Oh! So now I have to like speed run to get ready, and I'm like tired. When I get ready, I have to tell you the worst news ever, okay? I'm dressed now. I'm ready. I'm ready to tell you my amazingly horrible story. You guys, in the beginning of this vlog, obviously, came with me to the camera store. Now, on the way to Philly, we were driving, and the cameraman from the camera store called me. Very nice man. Has nothing to do with him. He says, unfortunately, we are not going to be able to fix your camera because Sony does not make the piece of your camera that broke. So you could come pick up your base of your camera whenever you want. We close at 6. I go, oh, okay, well, I can't come today. You mean you can't fix it? There's like, you just can't fix it? He's like, no. Sony does not make that piece. They don't manufacture it any longer for this camera. So, sorry. And I said, can you offer me any advice? No, they couldn't. So I'm gonna have to pick up my camera on Monday and call Sony and be like, hello, help me, SOS. I don't think I'm that lucky to get in touch with Sony and for them to be like, yeah, girl, we'll fix your camera. Jordan's trying-ish to sound check, so. Starting now. That was actually perfect timing. All right, goodbye.
It never came out. No. Yeah, and the guy.
So we're in the green room. I will give you a tour sooner or later. I just made Jordan's Taylor Swift playlist. We're gonna cross our fingers that everything goes well today, because it's a Taylor's version of Best Night Ever, and Jordan doesn't really know many Taylor Swift songs. Don't tell the crowd that, so I might have to go on stage and intervene. But here's my outfit, in case I do have to intervene. Should be fine. This is the bathroom. It's really pretty, actually. I love like the vibe. Our friend Eduardo's here. He's doing pictures, and as long as it looks like we're having a good time, that's all that matters. We got food. We ate a little bit. I just made tea, and we're just gonna wing it. Now, fortunately, but unfortunately, Taylor Swift is a Sagittarius, so anytime you put even a half a second of her music, she copyrights it and comes after you. So the rest of these clips are going to be muted because, again, of course, this was a Taylor Swift night. And I think it went really well. Apparently Jordan knew a lot more Taylor Swift than he thought. I knew a lot more Taylor Swift than I thought. The girls were fun. They were quite demanding because it was a younger crowd. It was 18 plus, but I think everyone had a good time, including myself, and I kind of just hung around, vibed out, and I spent a few little time in the green room because I really was on stage. I was on stage for at least an hour and 35 minutes, which is kind of the longest I've really ever been on a stage where I felt kind of important and definitely useful and not useless. So it was quite cool. And if you want to see some of that, you can follow me on TikTok with like actual music on it. So it's not copyrighted. Oh, that's fucking spicy. Oh my God, that's lemon ginger tea, because my throat from the fog machines is like all fucked up. I was just on stage for like 35 minutes, because not that Jordan needed help by any means. He looks like he really knows every single Taylor Swift song, like it's perfect. Just felt like maybe there needed to be a feminine energy up there, and he was like, come up, and I was like, okay. So I went up, I don't know, I never know how the crowd reacts when like another girl goes on stage, because this is just like to talk. Usually when, you know, there's a boy DJ and then a girl goes on stage and they're not sure if it's like another DJ or like if I was like DJing the whole thing, different story. But when you're not DJing the whole thing and a girl goes on stage, some of the girls get like jealous in a way because they want to be on stage too. So they're like, why does that girl get to go on stage and I'm not allowed to go on stage and I'm also a girl? Like that's kind of like the banter that sometimes happens. He's playing 15 now, which is good. Like we're slowing it down a little bit, like move the crowd. No, what's up? No, it's good. I'm just vlogging. I just made some tea because I was on stage for like over an hour screaming and now my throat hurts, but my throat doesn't really hurt from screaming as much as it hurts from the fog machines. I always get like really fucked up with the fog machines and they're both coming in from like both corners. Eduardo left. It's pretty late right now. It is 12:30. I think Jordan's gonna wrap up soon. I know he's like starting to play like kind of just requests and stuff. I just whatever. I made green tea. I'm just in the green room now. I feel like I never gave you a proper green room tour, but tonight actually went pretty fast, but probably went fast because I was on stage a little bit. People were nice to me on stage. Sometimes like people are like look at you funny when you go on stage. I feel like I kind of talked to you about this before, but I went on again, which was good, and it was like a really fun segment anyway. Like Jordan played like, he did like a funny section, and like maybe this is just like us thinking it's funny. Like I know a lot of people thought it was funny, but he did a section of like Taylor Swift's exes, because it's Taylor Swift adjacent anyway to like play One Direction, play the Jonas Brothers, and like obviously Come One Direction is like 5 Seconds of Summer and bands like that, and it was fun. Everyone liked it. Then he played like Olivia Rodrigo and Miley Cyrus because it's the same era, and someone DM'd the party Instagram page and was like, that was really misogynistic to play Taylor Swift's exes at Taylor Swift night. But like everyone liked it except for you. Like why are you riding for Taylor Swift so hard? Like she probably doesn't care. Maybe she does, I don't know. She's a Sag though, like me. Like she should just not, like it's probably like petty and fun, but like I thought that was like a silly DM. Let me know in the comments. Was that like insulting, or like I thought it was so funny? Like everyone went crazy when Year 3000 just came on. Like that was so fun. Anyway, whatever, doesn't matter. We are probably gonna leave soon, and I think I'll see you in the morning. And we have Pierce the Veil tomorrow, in the city, like in Manhattan, the city. Coffee shop, breakfast place. We just ate. I didn't talk this morning to you. I didn't say anything yet. Northern Liberties, which is like a little more up in Philly, like right before you hit Fishtown, and it's changed a lot over here, I will say, but it's really cute. I mean, this place is so cute. It's like covered with books. It's like a bookshop, and like, there's couches everywhere, and there's a downstairs. We're upstairs right now. There's like big windows. It's raining out. It's like the perfect like Sunday aesthetic. I think we're gonna go to a camera store after this. If we couldn't get worse news today, Pierce the Veil canceled their show. Instead of going home to the city, I guess we're gonna like stay in Philly a little bit. It's raining a bit. Well, it's not pouring, but it is raining. But we found out Pierce the Veil canceled their show, and that's a freaking bummer. I was like ready, like we packed ready for it to be rained on. Like I have windbreaker, Jordan has windbreaker, we have hoodies, we have cargo pants. Like I'm wearing my like combat rain boots, but it's canceled. So we're hoping they make it up, but we're not able to see them. So I just bought a new camera. Am I happy about it? Yeah, sure. Am I still a little not happy about it? Yeah, sure. I should do the YouTuber thing and like make a transition into like the new camera right now, like, but I don't feel like it because it's raining and I'm pissed that I just bought a new camera because I feel like my camera shouldn't have been broken to begin with. And also the show later got canceled. I'm running on 0 reasons to live right now. I used to have a Sony A5100. Technically I still have it, but I have to go pick up the body from the shop. But now I have the Sony, I don't even know. The Sony ZV-E10. I got it in white still. I guess I'll do an unboxing of it. Alright guys, you are now on my new camera that I still feel like I don't really understand yet. It's like the screen, alright, excuse me, the screen is on the side and not on the top, so if I'm looking in like a weird like cockeyed direction, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure out this camera and the way that it works. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here on this fucking journey to camerahood. I am currently right now dressed and ready to go to a Lizzo concert. Jordan's aunt won free tickets and gave them to us. So although I know probably 2 Lizzo songs, we're gonna go to Madison Square Garden right now. Got this at the thrift store. I had this for a while and for some reason it literally matches the skirt. I wore a long sleeve black shirt underneath it because this wasn't looking so good. And then I just have a raincoat on and boots. It's pouring and it's gross out. Guys, look, this is my new camera and it looks like my old camera, but it like, it's very different. I need to figure it out and I need to like get it under control. But right now I have nothing under control. Again, love you. Please subscribe and I will see you in my next video on a real deal, real life new camera. Bye. I'm still kind of upset about it, but whatever, I'm not gonna cry. I might.